Joining me now from his home in Atlanta, Georgia, is Kedric Barrett. Kedric, let me tell you, first of all, your family is such a good-looking family. What a beautiful family portrait of you all together. And I know so much of this journey with your weight has been for them. You mentioned not being afraid of dying at night. You mean that literally. You were on a CPAP, and as I understand, you stopped breathing 150 times, and that was in one night. It's a miracle you're here.
Absolutely. Good morning, and thank you for having me on, Tamron. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So when you think about it, 150 times you stopped breathing in that night. When you think back to the struggle of your weight, what how does that feel to you to see the before and after pictures?
It's definitely mind blowing to say the least to
Mm.
see that before and after, and just speaking on that whole CPAP nightmare, what I call it, because that's what it was. To stay up most of the night, to just be afraid to go to sleep because I didn't know if I would wake up the next morning because I would, stop breathing in the middle of the night. And the CPAP machine, of course, is supposed to help me, continuously breathe normally throughout the night. But I was just still afraid because I was so heavy
Wow.
and I knew it and I was feeling bad all the time. And I was basically existing, waiting to die.
You're just 46. You're just over 46 years old. Over the years, were you, I guess, aware that you were putting on the weight? Were you aware that, we get older, it starts to change and you're not working out as much? Were you conscious of the weight gain?
Absolutely. I was conscious of the weight gain. I won't say that I didn't care, but I had gotten to a point to where it had become an addiction. And in my opinion, food was my drug of choice, and it was an addiction. And I was, just living to eat.
Mm.
I was pretty much on a highway to disaster, killing myself slowly and cheating my family out of a quality of life and more years with me.
Were you doing the yo-yo diet thing? Were you trying
Oh,
different diets?
absolutely.
Yeah.
You name it, I've tried whatever diet there has been. I would always, start out good in the beginning. I would lose some weight, and then I would fall off the wagon and turn around and gain it back plus more. I did everything, boot camps, all kind of whatever I could think of
Mm.
to help me to lose the weight, to get control of my life.
Yeah.
I tried it, and it just to no avail.
To
I
no
had no
avail.
success.
And you eventually decided, again, for your family, for your health, for your life, to have weight loss surgery. I think a lot of people still believe, okay, that's a magic bullet. You don't have to do anything, or that's the easy way out of dealing with weight. You have family members who put a lot of pressure. I believe they even nickname you, some folks called you, and I'm quoting here, Fat KC. That was just some of the mentality around you. You take this um, big move to have this surgery. Did you feel that you were being met with support from some of the very people that called you that nickname?
Absolutely, my immediate family, they've had had my back. I didn't have a bad childhood or
Yeah.
anything. My parents were supportive. We met that summer before the surgery with my family and my parents and my sister, and we all talked about it. And they were like, "Hey, we're behind you
Oh,
100%. And, to get your health in order, we're going to stand behind you." And it was just by the grace of God that I was able to have the surgery. And you mentioned with it being a magic bullet,
yeah.
this is not the easy way out.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the hardest thing that I've ever had to do in my life. And my
Wow.
doctor who performed the surgery, he told me, he said, I've got the easy part. You've got the hard part because, you're not going to be able to just go home and sit on the couch and the weight is going to disappear.
Right.
You've got to put in the work. So I had to.